Hey guys, this is Miles Kuchar, and I will be talking to you guys about social media in the classroom and how I would like to incorporate it with my class and just give you more of an insight of what social media is. And so, what is it? We'll start it off. Social media is a platform with apps and different websites such as Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So, getting right to it, Twitter. So Twitter can allow students easy access to share out quick messages with each other and the world, asking for help on a project, share something school related, or gather knowledge from an outside perspective. How to use it. This is an amazing tutorial that I would love for you guys to go and watch. Um, it's even helped me out, even though like I have a Twitter and everything. There's some things in there that they have like little secrets and a bunch of other stuff that you can use to edit what you want to do with your Twitter. And this is basically what a Twitter feed looks like. As you can see, learning partnerships shared out something, 10 things you need to know about e-learning, and it's just super quick, super easy, um, super fun. And for Facebook, Facebook is another social media app that allows people to share out just about everything. So from pictures, events, messages, creating groups, etc. I know for us, even our education department has their own Facebook group, so we all can stay connected. I think Facebook is probably one of the best social media websites for students. And so, getting started, there's another amazing tutorial on how to get a Facebook going and how you can use it appropriately, especially for the classroom. And this is essentially what the Facebook newsfeed looks like. If for those that don't have one, share messages, photos. You got all the little um, departments on the left side of the screen, and some of the things you can check out on the right. So it's super useful. Another one is YouTube. This is probably one of the top um, resources I use for my schoolwork, and I'm sure a lot of students out there use it too. But for those that don't know, YouTube is another form of social media that allows students and people to search or upload a numerous amount of videos and comment on it and use for research or just to keep in storage if you make videos yourself or want to keep memories of your school related things. Just upload it to YouTube and have your own file. And how to use YouTube is another link right here. It's kind of difficult for those that don't know how to use YouTube or want to get started with their own videos, or you know a proper way to search up things. This is a great tutorial to do so. And this is just another form, um, picture of YouTube, what the website looks like. Of course, on your left side, you have all your um, subscriptions and other things that you can look at, and helpful, reliable resources um, to get where you want to go if you're doing a project or writing a project or anything like that. Instagram. Instagram I probably use the most. So Instagram is a form of social media that allows people to only post pictures and videos up. You can also create individual or group messages, which I do a lot, for those that I want to stay in contact with, and even classmates. I would talk to them on Instagram and figure out some help on the schoolwork and other things like that, and how to use Instagram, another helpful website that I have there, and just basically what Instagram looks like. And so I've given you some information of what it is and what social media is and other things like that, but I want to talk to you guys about the pros. And I got this resource from School is Easy Tutoring. So thank you for School of Easy Tutoring. Here are some pros about social media in the classrooms. Talk about this one. So social media helps keep parents, teachers, students all on the same page. So just like those group chats on Facebook and individual messages that you can keep to each other and keep everybody connected, and even what we have at Century College, um, with the club that we got going on, keeping everybody connected is very helpful. Social media sites can be useful for homework help. I'm sure everybody has used a social media site for their homework. Share resources quickly when using social media in the classroom. So, if you're working on a group project or something like that, Google Docs or whatever it may be, sending a quick link to the other classmate for resources is super reliable to do. And this one over here is using social media in the classroom can encourage more participation. I mean, I know there's a lot of shy people um, in the classroom, and they might feel a little bit more comfortable, sharing things online or doing things on D2L and the class blogs. This is, having an online page to get your voice out there can be helpful for those shy kids that might not be able to be as confident in person. Social media creates more of an opportunity for students to collaborate. So again, those shy kids that are put into a group with a bunch of kids that know each other and get along and talk over each other, on in the classroom, physically, it might be easier to create a group chat or something like that for everybody to communicate and collaborate with. And so now that we got away from the pros, here's some examples of, what you could do with social media in the classroom. And if you're a teacher thinking about social media in the classroom, how you can do it for yourself. So some examples when to use social media in the classroom are right here. Example one is connecting with your classmates on social media, asking for help on a school assignment, using a group message on social media to collaborate with one another, or even looking up information on social media websites to enrich your assignments. So getting help is definitely a good resource to use in using social media appropriately. So the next example is creating something totally different. So that SAMR model we were talking about, instead of working on projects by writing a paper, building a poster, something, or even drawing something. So creating it online with using social media and saving the projects is something I love to see in my classroom. So creating a folder on a social media app such as like Facebook or YouTube, saving a video or anything like that to keep all of your beloved projects, could benefit you in the future, because I know our standards our standards, we want to keep that all together, so that would be super beneficial. Um, Social media apps can give creative children more of a portrait. So with social media, it can allow students to edit their projects that they can't do without the technology. So if there's like a drawing project or that you're creating and you want to use Instagram to edit the file and create a better picture for it or add a caption and make it look more creative that you couldn't do in physical form. And example three, I have sharing your knowledge. It's probably one of the biggest and most important examples that I um, would use in my classroom is, once you're done with a project that you are proud of sharing, you can upload it to the social media app for people to be inspired, of course. And if you see someone in need of your information, you can share the knowledge to them via video, YouTube, picture, Instagram, message, Facebook, Twitter, and or all of it, all the above, and using social media like D2L to upload certain assignments that you can't do physically, especially for your online classroom, and and might not be working. You can send it to somebody via the social media. Um, so that's all I have for the examples, and thankful for all of the different websites that I got to use, making the class for social media in schools. Social media is shaping today's education system, and the pros and cons of the social media in the classroom were very beneficial, connecting all the collaboration, the creativity the kids can use, all that good stuff. So thank you for that. And that was my presentation on social media in the classroom. So thank you guys so much for listening.